Stream every morning at 9:30, which I'm starting, and neither of my guys are answering the phone back there. What's your name? Okay, I'll call you if it's done, or I just need to get through the live stream here. We don't open until 10. Yep, no problem. All right, I gotta go. All right, bye. Good morning, welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Thursday, the 10th of November. Cannot believe we're ordering food for Thanksgiving already.
We did. We just ordered our, we're doing prime rib. Patrick cooks the meat. He's the meat man. What? Like the grill and stuff, like I don't even know how to turn on the grill. I think I turned on the grill before, you know, the other one, because sometimes you'd be like, turn the grill on. But I think you had to open the things.
You just turn it on and push a button and it turns on.
No, you had to open the propane or whatever.
Oh, you did have to turn the propane on?
Yeah, it was
it's highly technical stuff.
I can hit a button, but throw in opening up where something can combust or explode.
That one, like the last 2 summers, we have this beautiful Vermont Castings grill that we've had for probably 2 decades. And
it survived. So in one of the windstorms, remember, it blew it into the middle of the patio, and it
rolled over a couple times, and it was in the grass, so it was fine. However, was it last summer? I went out and I turned the gas on, and I'm like, ooh, that gas is totally leaking. And then every summer I'm like, I'm going to go out and spray that thing down with soapy water and figure out where that gas leak is and figure out how to fix it. And I've never done it because when we moved to our new house, there's a built-in gas grill.
It's like a little itty bitty. Do you like it?
It's like half the size. It does a great job.
Yeah.
But it's not as nice as the other one. Like if we entertained...
We used to entertain. We used to entertain all the time.
All the time. And if we entertain like that, anymore, we would do these meals of we'd do 20 pounds of elk. Remember we do those massive skewers with the elk and the grapes and that Middle Eastern marinade? Remember how good that was?
The skewers are only like that big.
No, we had the wire skewers.
Oh, yeah, we did have the wire skewers. He's right.
I'm always right.
He is
sometimes
almost
I
right.
talk about massive life-altering, life-forming events, and Jeannie's like, I don't remember that.
Or when we go places, I was like, I was there. We did that. I can't even.
She remembers we did this crazy. I've said this before on the live stream, but we did this crazy, almost spooky hike in Thailand. To a monastery that
on a hill,
at the top of this karst topography. So we hiked up this limestone to not a monastery. It was like a shrine, a Buddhist shrine with this gigantic reclining golden Buddha in the middle of the jungle, monkeys running around. We had just seen a cobra on the beach in Riley, and so we were freaked out, and we go all the way up to the top, and then it rained and we got stuck up there because it got slippery and we didn't want to hike back down. And then we hiked back down.
This was when were you hanging off the back of the tuk-tuk?
Yes.
Right?
So the 2 things she remembers is she's they gave us directions on how to get there. And it wasn't you could just jump a cab. We were kind of in the middle of nowhere. And so it wasn't even a tuk-tuk. It was some version of a pickup truck. And the dude was just picking people up along the side of the road, and we told him where we wanted to go. And there wasn't room in the truck for me. So he's like, you can hang on the back. Which I was like, oh, yeah, no worries, whatever. There was a railing on the back. But the dude was doing 60. It was a little hairy.
I don't think he was. If he was doing, okay, Patrick says he was doing 60, he was doing 30.
He was going fast. He was going
And Patrick
really
says
fast.
it's the nature of this spoken word.
Yeah, you don't think Paul Bundy was really 10 feet tall, right? He didn't have a blue ox. He had like an ox so black it looked purple, I bet.
Probably. Okay, so a couple
You guys
of
have
things.
seen those, like the cows that are so black that when the sun shines on them, they
Yeah,
look purple.
but Paul Bunyan's was like blue.
Well, his name was Blue.
Oh, it wasn't blue? I'm going to look it up.
They said he was a blue ox. But I'm like, he wasn't really blue.
He was blue, like almost turquoisey blue, is what they're saying.
Is Babe? Oh, Babe was his name.
Yeah, and Paul Bunyan was really that tall. Anyhow, okay. I did want to let you know that Digital Dealer Club is up. And it's $89 for the year. It's 25% off because normally it would be what, $120, and then in addition, yeah, $89 plus you get that extra dollar because $89 looks better than $90, right? You're like, oh, $90, that's too much. $89, that sounds like a great deal. Okay, so that is up, so you can go ahead and sign up for that. That means you will get your design usually it's the first, as long as it's what's the date right now? Oh, I got scared that I forgot it. But I start stressing out on like the 28th and the 29th
about
and the 30th.
Remembering to put everybody's name in.
About remembering to put everybody's name. Yeah. And then I sit there for like half an hour and I put your name, your email, next person.
Yes, she wants the pecan pie with coconut that you were talking about last week. If you emailed that to her, like that might be on the menu for Thanksgiving this year.
I think that would. I've never
prime rib.
How hard is it to make that, Marlene? Is it does it take a long time?
I'm the pecan pie guy.
I told them that.
I'm the pecan pie guy. She's not.
I like
super
to say
crazy.
pecan.
You say pecan, I see pecan.
Pecan.
Pecan
I've never even. I don't know if that word has ever passed the lips of my parents.
Pecan?
Yeah, Korean stony pecans.
Your mom had a pecan pie at Thanksgiving at your house. Absolutely, I ate like 2/3 of it.
My mom did.
Yeah,
did she get it at like Sam's Club?
I'm sure she did.
I don't remember ever having pecan
pie. My mom
pie.
and I ate all of it.
I like apple. Apple's my favorite. Okay, so Digital Dealer Club 2023 is up, and it will include your class. Like I do a pre-recorded video, and then there'll be a Zoom class the first Friday of each month. It's usually the first Friday. If the first is the first Friday, it actually might be the next Friday, so the 8th. But it's one of the two first Fridays of the month. How does our Scan and Cut Club work? Scan and Cut Club is run by Michelle, who's absolutely amazing,
and it'll change your life.
It will change. We're gonna.
That's like I'm like, yes, you gotta get it because it's gonna change your life. All your hopes and dreams will come true.
Yes. If you join Scan and Cut Club, that's how it works.
Every month there's a project.
That's not true. Okay. You need to get to know your Scan and Cut Club, and it is only for the DX machines, which means the Autoblade machines. And the reason
Mix,
for that.
Is that the cupcake place too? Is that called Mix? That's probably what we'll actually do for that pie, Gail.
No, I want it with the coconut in it. So the pre-DX models had the blade where you adjusted it. Zip Pippa?
Would you like Zip Pippa?
Okay, so it had the blade that you could adjust. But it was kind of variable. Like it wasn't.
You had to do test cuts.
Yes.
It was inconsistent.
Yeah, it was just kind of a pain. So that's why it's limited to the DX, because it's an auto blade, and you just pop it in and you're ready to go. Not that it's perfect every single time, but it's perfect a lot of the time.
We have sold probably 300 DX machines, and I have seen one, Miss Charlene Booth. Who's
if you're out there.
She's on. I have seen one where the auto blade was not, like, basically perfect.
What happened?
I mean, It
was
did.
like,
It wasn't. No, it wasn't taking the like. We ran a calibration on it with a special tool, and it didn't work.
My first,
And so
I still haven't done my
we
get
just
to know your
replaced
scan
it.
and cut class.
But you use your scan and cut.
When I used it, I was like, I couldn't get it to take the scanning mat. And then I was like, what would Patrick do? What would Patrick do? And then Patrick would say, oh, maybe you should turn it off and back on again. So
Would I sound like that?
you sound even dotier. Duh. Turn it off and back on again. Okay.
This is from the woman. I'm like, God, remember when we climbed to the top of that tower? And there was that huge golden booty, and then we got stuck up there in the rain. And Jeannie's
was it so
like,
romantic? Because we were in love.
I don't remember.
That was our.
And then she's like, "Is that where you hung off the back of the truck?" Like, yeah, like the whole thing, the amazing spiritual
God.
moment we shared at the top of this karst tower in the middle of the jungle in Thailand. And you remember me hanging off the back of the truck?
Was it like Romancing the Stone? and you were Michael Douglas, and I was, what was that woman's name? Catherine.
Was it Michelle Pfeiffer?
No, I can't remember her name. Somebody's going to remember her name. Was it like that? And I was the heroine, and you were the hero? Or maybe I was the hero, and you were falling off the truck,
That's
and
right.
I grabbed you,
Yeah.
and I pulled you close.
You were like sitting
and
between
I said,
like there were like literally like 6 people in the inside of the truck, and they didn't want to put a woman in the back of the truck, so Jeannie sat between the truck driver and like 4 dudes in the passenger seat.
Oh, I didn't remember. I thought in my head we must have been on another truck at some point with you hanging off the back, because I remember sitting in the bed.
No, you were sitting in the inside of the truck for sure.
This is why, you know what? This is why eyewitnesses are. This is in trials. Eyewitnesses are not reliable.
If Jeannie's your eyewitness, you're hosed. Jeannie's like, somebody got shot.
Number one, I wouldn't see
Was
it.
that when I saw that dress in the window of the shop?
That number one, I wouldn't have noticed it. Like when we go to the soccer games, they call something. I'm like, what happened? What happened? I never see it, so I'm not observant. And then number two, my mind creates its own reality. It's like that.
She finally admits it.
No, sometimes there's some, and when I really know it, I say it. I go, I don't know much, but I know this for a fact. So, but
she's right about 50% of the time.
And then I'm right about 50% of the time. Wait, that brought something. Kathleen Turner, right? Romancing the Stone.
I thought Kathleen Turner was so hot for a little while when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Not Linda Hamilton?
I don't even know who Linda Hamilton is.
She's got like dark eyebrows and brown hair.
With,
She's kind of cute.
Schwarzenegger.
I have a DX model. It's awesome.
yeah.
Oh, let's go back to Scan and Cut Club. So you can do get to know your Scan and Cut, and once that's the prerequisite. It's prerequisite. It's your gateway to the rest of the Scan and Cut classes. So you need to take that. It's a wonderful class. And Michelle was
and you
actually
get things like the icon sheet, which is actually something that Shauna made, and like all that stuff becomes really, really helpful. And,
maybe we have to revamp that too.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
But I really like the ones that are laminated. I have a few of those left.
Yeah. So, and Skin and Cut Club evolves, like Michelle was just talking about it. She's adding something because most people at this point have the rotary blades. So she's going to be adding that. That's going to be in this class. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a 4-hour class. So you get a lot of information. You go through cutting lots of different materials. Some things you think you're never going to be interested in doing, you might do in the class and go, wow, that was really cool.
Or that
so
was
it's a
really
little
easy.
What?
They go through all the
yeah.
machine settings.
So you go through all your machine settings.
Welding.
It's just it's an incredible class. And it will be one of those things that makes you feel much more comfortable. Like when I did it, you know what? I finally figured it out on my own. I hadn't done the update. And as soon as I did update in my machine, it was like, and then I was cutting fabric like a pro. I was in there, it was like cutting it. I was like, woo! It was like so great. And then I was like, I love you, Scan and Cut. I love you. And I kissed it. Because it was dusty because I hadn't been using it because I was scared to. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Anyhow,
So we promised you the Christmas list. We will
Next
get that
week.
out to you next
we're going to
week.
work on it this weekend.
Um,
Wait, so finally, for Scan and Cut Club, Michelle usually does like a class, a Scan and Cut Club class every 2 months, maybe?
Oh, is it every 2 months?
It's
Sometimes it's once a month. Sometimes it's every 2 months.
Yeah, I would, yeah. So every month, every other month, something like that. And she'll work on something like a,
And
new
also
technique.
Remind them that we learn Scan and Cut Canvas too as we go along.
As you're doing it, you learn Scan and Cut Canvas as you go along, which is huge. I learned that there's Scan and Cut Canvas on your laptop and then Scan and Cut Canvas
In the cloud.
on the cloud, and they're different. Okay. So different Scan and Cut clubs she's done vinyls, rhinestones. She's done canvas. I mean, Scan and Cut Canvas, like one just completely dedicated to that. There's been some paper projects.
I mean, she did that. It was the Sparkle shirt was the Scan and Cut Club.
That's rhinestones, Patrick. Those were rhinestones.
It was called the Sparkle T-shirt.
Okay, but the pumpkin one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand that those are rhinestones. I'm just saying she called it the Sparkle
I
T-shirt.
thought you didn't know.
All those feet, so she's all ready to go.
You'd think after 22 years.
Yeah, sometimes you
You'd
don't
know.
Sometimes you don't notice things like that. What?
You don't remember me buying rhinestones, like
You bought
talking about
rhinestones?
weighing rhinestones? You don't remember my involvement in that whole thing?
No, I
This is
remember.
like
I
you-
remember me counting out the 687 rhinestones.
And then coming and talking to me about it.
Well, maybe we did chat about it.
So
Okay. So, let's see. Did anyone else ask anything else that we're missing? How are we getting? Okay, let's talk about the cozy pillow. So, and I will work on that sample. You know what I did last night because I couldn't stop? 10 needle. Couldn't stop. We didn't get home until late last night. And
that
then-
messes up my day because, like, last night, all of a sudden, like, I was like, I should probably start thinking about getting ready for bed. And then I was like, 11? I go to bed at 10.
He does.
It totally messed me up.
So, okay, the design. So you will not get the design until probably the end of the month, and I think I send it to you. I send you the design. You can't purchase the design. The only way you can get the free design is by watching the 3 demos that we have scheduled at the end of the month. And I think Christine's going to put that up on the...
It's going to go up. They'll be live streamed. I think you're doing, what, 10:30 to 11? Friday,
Can I not live
Saturday,
stream
and
it?
Monday. You're live streaming it.
Okay. Why don't I just record it and then post it?
Well, you can do that too, but you can record it and then I can live stream the recording so it all goes up at once.
Okay. So
and
it may
then
not...
they have to comment.
You have to comment.
You have to comment so that we know that you were there. And do they have to do all 3?
And you have to, your comment has to be like, that was awesome.
Oh my God, Jeannie, you're so amazing. Oh my God, Jeannie, I can't believe that someone as
Oh my God,
beautiful
that
as
is-
you
oh
is
my God.
teaching me right now.
Oh my God, that changed my life.
Oh my God, all my hopes and dreams have now come true. So
I'm doing, okay, and what we're doing is Michelle is going to be doing the SVG and the scan and cut to cut the applique pieces. And then I'm going to be demoing... I'm demoing Pop Ruler, which you've seen probably a million times, but I'm going to be demoing the Pop Ruler, and then I'm going to be demoing
you're
clear blue
doing
tiles.
those from the store or from home? Or I can schedule it so that it just broadcasts right from here at 10:30. Like you could record it. and I
One's
could
on
pull-
one's Saturday.
and one's Monday.
One is Black Friday, one is Saturday, and then one is Monday. Michelle's
Is Black Friday.
yeah, she's gonna do Black Friday.
All right. So should we talk about these?
So did I even answer your question, Marlene?
Yes, so you must watch the demo.
Once you watch the demos and I see your names,
You
'cause
have
I'm
to
gonna have a
comment.
little
You have
spreadsheet
to
and I'm gonna
comment.
be like, check. Oh, so and so only commented on 2 videos. Guess they don't get their design yet. And then you'll be like, how come I didn't get my design? And I'll just like spreadsheet you. Okay.
She's so mean like that.
So you've got to comment, and that's how I know you've watched the video. So hopefully, I hope you watched the video too. It's an honor system, and then you make your comment.
Do we have the pie hot pads? The design.
Yeah, I know. I think I do. Let me check, and as soon as the live feed's over, I'll go and check.
All right.
When can we get the kit? Cozy pillow kits are ready. Cozy pillow kits are ready to go. And what they're talking about is they're talking about this. This is the cozy pillow kit. It's a little bench buddy. So you can get just the kit. This is the kit. And understand, I made some changes to the kit. They wanted fabric for this scarf. Instead of fabric, I gave you 3 different colors of ribbon that you could choose from. Because I thought, what if they don't like red?
No,
what if
Cindy,
they
it'll
prefer
be
green?
Facebook and YouTube.
This is gonna be a pre-recorded class. I'm not stitching this live.
Right. No, but she was asking, I think, about where we're broadcasting the demos. We'll simulcast them both to YouTube and Facebook.
Okay, and the kit's only $12.99. I looked at it, I was like, that seems too cheap, but
They are the Friday, the Saturday, and the Monday following Thanksgiving, Marlene.
And just so you understand, the back was supposed to all be velveteen, but instead of that,
And no, you don't have to register.
I put in the snowflake fabric so you wouldn't have to deal with having to be super careful with it fraying and having to deal with that. And for the border pieces, it's not in there, but I added shape flex. So you back your border pieces with the shape flex. If you don't, it's going to fray. You're going to have a split. You're going to go to put the pillow in. It's just going to rip right open. So, and I put little directions on here. I said, add your, I wrote you a little letter with love. And then I have these pillows. So these are 8x8 pillows. These are not Kimberbell. They're a little bit cheaper. And Kimberbell was sold out of their 8x8s until just recently. So if you want, you can also get the pillow and I'll send that in your little kit too. All right. Yes, the velveteen. I'm gonna probably have to cut another round of them, and in the next round, I will take your border pieces and I'm gonna just iron shape flex onto the back, and then you can cut your border pieces. But it'll be pre-stabilized. With these, as I was cutting, we were thinking, and I was like, shoot, they need shape flex, so I included it, but you're gonna have to add it yourself. Okay.
What do you have to show over there?
I want to talk to you about me. Christmas Collective is up and ready. So you can, and thank you so much, Terry Brantley. If you don't mind, you can go through our affiliate link and we get a little bit of credit for that. And I know it's a couple extra clicks. We really appreciate the effort. I would send you a thank you note if I knew. They don't send all that Kimberbell sends me, like OESD.
They just tell us that somebody purchased.
Yeah.
But
so I don't know who purchased. I don't know what you got. But if you have gotten something through our affiliate link, no, we are so thankful and we really appreciate it because, you could just go on there and just do it. But you go A1, affiliate, Kimberbell. And so it's 3 extra clicks. And so we really appreciate it.
So, and I'm sure there are instructions to some of the designs and
just do the Kimberbell Village. Yes, I'm sure they're going to have that. Kimberbell Stuffies. So somebody asked if they could purchase that through us. Rolo did, and you cannot. That is a direct. You can go through our affiliate link and then get your stuffies.
Then we get some credit for it,
and then
which
we get
is
some
nice.
credit. Yes, which
do you
is
want to talk
always
about
nice.
this?
This is okay. Remember, I told you I finished. My first 7, and they are. I don't know if you can even appreciate these, but these are the trees with the snow on it and the sky, and this is it doesn't look like it, right? You would probably go, it looks like 5 different colors. That's like 10 different colors. So you stitch them out.
Oh, that's the these
Their
OSD
digitizing
design
is
and
absolutely
digitizing
beautiful.
is
Wait
next
till I
level.
start adding. Remember I said I stitch one direction? So I stitch one direction and then I swing it and I stitch the other direction. And so this was tile number 1 with the beautiful leaves and the snow on it. And then tonight I think I'm going to start doing some of the cardinals.
How many tiles are there?
They're always 32. Well, no, they're not always 32, but the like Enchanted Santa, Santa's Workshop, all of those are 32 tiles. There are some that are smaller, like what's smaller? I'll pull them out. Oh, like, is that one smaller?
Which one? The
Serenity Prayer?
Serenity
No, I
Prayer?
think that's 32 too. Sometimes they have ones that are square that aren't going to be like completely huge and big.
they're like 24.
Look how I'm telling you, did I already show you this one?
Yes.
I gotta show it to you again. Look at the cobblestone. Oh my, you can't appreciate it looks better like back here. Doesn't it look like, whoa, isn't it spooky? I love this. And remember this is that special thread I did. You can't even see it. Oh, there you see it.
Yeah.
Just like that.
The shimmer.
Wait till I put it all together. I'm so early for
Next
Halloween. I'm so early. I'm going to show you one more thing. Don't forget, Michelle has her card and ornament class up. And a lot of you have this design already. This is the design pack that she's going to be using. If you still need it, it's on our website at 25% off. But Dana stitched out some of these. And I saw it and I was like, oh, I've got to show you because it was just so beautiful. Look at the Christmas trees. Are those just amazing?
Well, and they're like one of a kind. Nobody else is sending these Christmas cards unless you ladies are all sending them to each other.
I thought
I think
the
that's
stitching.
so cute.
You do?
I thought those were really cute.
That's
How often
like-
do I sit down and I'm like, oh,
You
wow,
never,
these are really
you
cute.
never say
That was the
anything
first
like
thing
that.
I said. I was like, these are really nice.
These are for special
like I
people.
would kind of like be stoked if I got a card like that.
These are.
Normally I'm like, I got a card. I'm just kidding.
I want to send out Christmas cards this year. I don't know if it'll happen.
We did Christmas cards last year and then we never sent them out. Maybe we'll just send out last year's Christmas cards this year.
Yeah. No, you know what happened? Well, no, that's not. We didn't get them last year, but we got them. There was a year we got them, and I never sent them out. And then the next year, I sent double cards. I sent 2 cards. I put
Your
both of
hair's
them in
in your
there.
mouth.
Okay, so this is that card class, and we had a little confusion. So the class is $25, and it includes the kit for the card and for the ornament. So and that just makes it really easy. It'll just show up, and you're like, ooh, I'm ready for my class. What prep do I have to do? Nothing. Isn't that the best?
So we did have a bunch of people reach out regarding the video I did on those cabinets yesterday. Some of them wanted calls back, so I will be calling some folks today. But as of this morning, nobody was like, I want it. I think everybody wanted to talk about it. So that video that I did yesterday regarding those cabinets is up. If you haven't seen it yet, crazy deal on those cabinets. That's $3,200 savings over MSRP.
When you say the cabinet, are you talking about the set?
The set, yeah. So $3,200 savings over MSRP. Christmas came early, and I gotta move that cabinet.
Where's Hunky been?
I don't know. Hunky. I'm gonna start calling our UPS girl Hottie.
You can't do that though.
Why?
I don't know because
Because that's like anti-Me Too movement.
yeah. That I probably shouldn't be calling
Yeah. It
FedEx
works both
guy
ways.
Hunky.
Works both
How come?
ways.
But that if I called him Hunky, do you think he would be offended?
No.
But if you called her Hottie,
I don't think she'd be offended either.
yeah, but that would just be weird.
It would be totally weird.
We do.
Which is why we don't call them hunky or hottie to their face.
So we have our our UPS girl is, she's so sweet. She's probably like,
She's like 21 or something.
yeah. And do you think she's any bigger than me?
No, she's smaller than you.
Yeah. And she moves these, like, she brings so much. Can you button this for me? She brings so much stuff. And you know, sometimes, and we'll help her sometimes because I feel so bad.
She told us that we were her favorite yesterday.
That's so, you know, it's a lot of stuff. I struggle moving stuff.
Oh my God.
Then I don't need the extra kit I bought. You bought an extra kit for, I'm not sure which kit. And do you need me to return it? Just let me know. All right. I think that's, do we have anything else to talk about? Are you going to make fun of me and tell me I look like I'm ready to churn butter?
No.
That's
I was thinking
the other day he
you
said
looked
to
more
me,
swashbuckling.
what's swashbuckling? Is
I
that a
don't know,
horse
like-
thing?
No, it's like you've got the frilly arms.
What is that swashbuckling?
I don't know. Like
You
you
might-
know, like a pirate. Like, you know, those ship shirts with the.
Yeah, but what is actually
Did
swashbuckling?
they really wear shirts like that, or is that just what they did in Hollywood?
What
and like
is
Errol Flynn.
what is swashbuckling?
I don't know. Somebody on the live stream probably knows what swashbuckling is, but I don't know what it is.
Why would you say that? And how, if you don't know what it is, why would you tell me that I look like I'm swashbuckling? Is it swashbuckle?
It seemed like an appropriate word for the moment.
Normally you know everything, so I'm surprised that you can't.
I think
define
it's
that for me.
probably has something to do with washing the deck or something.
The other day when we went to go vote, he asked me if I'd been welding all day.
A
and then-
swashbuckler is a person who engages in daring and romantic adventures with bravado and flamboyance.
Wow, I like that. I'm swashbuckling.
She's the forgetful swashbuckler. I'm like, remember that amazing romantic adventure we had? And she's like, no.
I want to be a swashbuckler. I think that I like that. That's better than other stuff. Pirates or swash. I've never heard that word before. Am I not reading the right books? I would not have gotten that on the SATs. Okay. Where is, I don't know where Secretary Mundy is today.
Maybe we just didn't need Secretary Mundy. You know, Betty asked about this.
What do you mean we didn't need her?
Well, we always need Secretary Mundy, but maybe we didn't say anything that required Secretary Mundy's input. That's what I'm saying.
I was actually waiting for her to chime in with her little definition.
Did you want to talk about that?
I did get these
Is there somebody up front or something?
No, I only have two. Do you want me to send them the video and then I only have two people? Turkai. The one was only going to watch anyway. And
Really?
She was fine with the video. And
Really?
I
How about
just
the other
sent them
one?
last month. She said okay.
Okay, yeah. If they're okay with that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I got some more border fabric, and so if you still need to come and get your fabric, this is from Michael Miller, and they're on the site at 20% off. If you look up striped table runner fabric, it's going to be under there. But look how cute this one is for fall. And this is the coordinating fabric. Which way do I have to turn it? Aren't these adorable? Wouldn't that just make your harvest table complete? So there's this one. It's so cute.
I hope you all know that Jeannie and I constantly give each other a hard time. Like I called Jeannie from the hotel room this weekend.
You can't tell that story.
Why? Because that's funny. Like this is what we do to each other. Like I call her to tell her I'm alive and that we're off the wall, and I call her on speakerphone. And
Number one, you should always tell somebody when you put them on
she's
speakerphone.
like, "Hey babe, how are you?" And I'm like, "Hey,
asked
I'm
what you're
back.
doing.
I'm safe. We're in the hotel. Everybody's just getting cleaned up." And the first thing out of Jeannie's
I said,
mouth,
"What are you doing?" And you said, "We're all showering."
Right, yeah, okay, so we're all showering. And then Jeannie, without
I
missing
go,
a beat, is like,
"Together?"
"You're all showering together?"
I was just
And then my
kidding.
daughter's in the background. She starts giving me a hard time. And then Jeannie's like, "Is so-and-so massaging your back?" there are three of us sitting in
I
the room,
said-
and we're
I
all
said-
laughing hysterically.
I
and
was
then,
like, scrub my back, Lane.
and then we're all laughing hysterically. And then she realizes she's on speakerphone, and she's like, "You have to tell me we're on speakerphone." And I'm like, "I didn't get a chance." And she's like, "What do you mean you didn't get a chance?" And Lane pretty much said, "Yeah, you went straight to inappropriate right away."
I am inappropriate a lot of the time. You guys don't see that. But
It was a hysterically funny moment, but me telling Jeannie she looks like a swashbuckler is
I'm never offended.
is just me giving Jeannie like it's a habit to give
And
Jeannie
I
a
know,
hard time
I
about
know
her
he's
blouses.
thinking something because he looks at me, and I'm like, I know you're getting ready
What
to
I
make
was
fun of me.
actually thinking was I need to clean your
No,
your
I feel
cuffs.
like I love this shirt. I think it looks romantic.
and adventurous.
It's romantic.
But
I feel
only
romantic.
if one remembers
Romantic
the romance
moments.
in the
Okay,
adventure.
this is the other fabric. So Miss Betty and everyone else. Oh my God! Number one, how cute are these Christmas trees? Are those adorable? You can't. I feel like you can't like really see it, and like the bulbs.
If you were here, it would change your life.
You would be like, oh my God, I'm gonna make a life-changing project.
It would make all my dreams come true.
This is called tree trimming, and then the border fabric I got to go with it. Does this take you back? Do you remember those ornaments with like the little elves and then the little kitschy Santa Clauses and everything like that? It's just it's like that. Was this like the 50s?
Well,
this
remember
the
the
60s?
foam ornaments that had the felt
Yes.
on the outside, and you would put the pins in and
With the
decorate
sequins?
and decorate.
I
the
never did
ornaments.
that, but Patrick had a whole. We still have a tub of those downstairs that your mom made.
I mean, I look at that and I go, "Oh my God, how much time did this lady spend making ornaments?"
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They were the foam balls, and she put all this sequins in them, and they were super, super cute. But look how cute this would be together. And you could, gotta flip it. And then you'll have this as your table runner.
We
It's
have a
equally
ton of
cute.
that Christmas table runner fabric.
Okay.
We bought a whole bolt of it. That
Oh,
didn't get
yeah.
picked up.
Well, you know what? Let's put that up as a daily deal.
do we need some for our table?
Yeah. Yeah.
We should cut some for
I'm
our
gonna.
tables.
Well, no, because I'm gonna make
We
my
should
own super duper special easy stripe table runner that's gonna be double sided, and we're gonna use that.
And then-
And then I'm gonna make a table topper.
Is it going to be 8.5 feet long, like the table?
I can make it any size I want to make it.
And
Any
then
size.
what about? We need a lazy Susan.
We do. Okay. You need a small tree to put Patrick's. Yeah. You know what? We do have a small tree. I have two of them. We can bring them in. And it's so funny because I made Kai put away the Halloween decorations with me, and he was downstairs and he's like, "My Christmas tree." I got them each like a mini Christmas tree, and then they would decorate them all. And then he was telling me, he was like, "This is my nightlight every Christmas." I mean, he's 17, but he's already got, you have these memories. "This is my Christmas light every Christmas." And he goes, "I'm not scared of the dark anymore." But when I was, because he was scared of the dark for a long time.
He was totally scared of the dark.
Probably into his teens.
Don't use that shirt to clean anything.
Don't tell me what to do. And
This is what happens.
and it was just, and he had his own special like he loved superheroes, so he had like Batman, and he had all these special ornaments. It's
Our
Christmas
kids are
time
like
is so
such
wonderful.
they are
They
such
love tradition.
creatures of tradition.
They let you, and then I was like, "Hi, I'm not decorating again for Halloween. Do you want half these decorations?" He's like, "No, I don't want any of them." He said he didn't want it, and Violet was like, "I'll take them all." So anyhow, all right. Have a great day. I hope you're creative and you do something absolutely incredible. These kits, because if you ordered this or if you ordered the reindeer kit, I'm gonna ship those. I'm gonna ship these.
You should have
tomorrow.
all gotten your invites to the sew-alongs.
Oh yeah, if you were planning on doing the Easy Stripe Sew Along, which is next Thursday, and you have not gotten an invitation, make sure you email. Even if you
Her son was ready. He had a baseball bat.
for Santa Claus.
No.
Oh, I was like, what? You mean if
In case the boogeyman.
Did you want to show him
came.
something? Did you want to tell him something, Michelle?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yes. So I'm gonna be shipping more Cuties kits, and I'm gonna be shipping these and the reindeer, because a lot of you ordered this and the reindeer one together. So, and then we're just sending everything first class. If it's light enough, so we're not calling you. If it's light enough, you don't have to put a comment.
Yeah,
in.
and you'll
We're
see
just
the
sending
refund,
we're
but
just
you
sending
will
it
not
first
get
class.
a note explaining why you got the refund. Like, takes too long. We've been shipping like 30 packages a day.
Already has her. I know, I love Christmas. Anyways, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
How come that thing doesn't? How come it disappears?